I'm with Arabella and Emily from Northwich Sapphires after round 2 of the E&G Under-12s Youth Netball Premier League Northern Conference. Okay, let's start with the Grangetown game. You come into that game undefeated. They gave you a really good competitive game. So let's walk through the kind of how it all materialised. So up until half time, it was a draw. Third quarter, you took the initiative but then threw it away again, so they went into the final quarter 14-11, so you had a good memory. But then you basically come out in the fourth quarter and took the game to them, and you won, I wouldn't say convincingly, but you won by I think 2 points in the end, or 2 or 3 points in the end. No, 19-16. So it was a great comeback in the final quarter. So the question is, how come it was so close going up to half time? And what did you do in the fourth quarter to kind of turn the game around?
We came into it, and I think the nerves just got hold of us because it's ENG and it's a really big thing, and we want to place really well.
Yeah.
So I think that first 2 quarters we did not play our best.
Yeah, for yourself.
Yeah, I agree with Arabella. But the fourth quarter, I think we just came back and gave it all.
I noticed when you come into the centre court, you were linking up the play well. You were creating that link between defence and attack, which was working quite well. But then you went into attack, didn't you?
Yeah.
You went into attack. So what was the thought process in that in regards to coaching decisions?
So at the end of it, it was that close that we just needed the goals.
Yeah.
So I'm usually a starting 7 goal attack, goal shooter.
Yeah.
So the coaches just moved me from centre and put me as goal shooter to get the goals.
Yeah. And were you confident going into that final quarter that you would turn it around, or did you think, oh, we're going to get beat here?
I thought that we could win it because we beat them before.
Yeah.
So I just went in that quarter giving it my all.
What do you think it was in the end, was the difference between the two teams in terms of tactics, in terms of technical? Did you do anything to suppress anything Grangetown were doing? Because it did look like in the final quarter they were lost and didn't really know what to do. Was it something tactical or something you were doing that stopped them from playing their game?
I mean, to be honest, I think our ability with Grangetown is pretty level.
Yeah.
So what we did is we just wanted, so everybody has their different strengths on our team, and
Yeah.
they needed to use just that strength.
So no specific coaching decisions?
Our coaches just wanted us to go in there and get goals, defend,
Yeah.
stop goals, give it our all, basically.
Cool. Leeds, so you went into the Leeds game, they were unbeaten, you were unbeaten. It's a great opportunity for you to really cement that top 4 position. But the first quarter, you kind of disappeared.
Yeah.
You weren't in the game. So give us some feedback on why it took you so long to kind of get into the game.
Well, in the first quarter, we always have to get into it.
Yeah.
So our first quarter is always the worst because we have to get into the game and understand how the other team play.
Yeah, was that what it was like? Were they playing in such a way that it threw you a little bit mentally?
Yeah.
Is it just trying to work out how they run and what patterns of play they have?
Yeah.
What was the most difficult thing, like playing against Leeds? What was it you found the hardest in terms of what they were doing?
So the defence from Leeds was fantastic, and the mid-court as well, it was really, really accurate, fast passing.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of what threw us off, because usually our mid-court is quite good.
Yeah.
And I think us defending, we were just a bit scared about getting those balls that were going so fast.
Yeah.
So hard. But, I was really proud because, we've come from quite a small club, and we're playing a really big, well-known club. So
Yeah.
I'm quite proud with the way we kept our heads.
Would you be, if you would play that game again, would you be quite confident the score would be a lot different next time? Because you've now got that experience?
Yeah.
Yeah? Cool. Well, it was 1 win and 1 defeat. So that's 3 wins, 1 defeat. So you're still sitting in the top 4 with 6 points. 5 games to go. You still have Kingsway Power to come. You still have, I think, Oldham to come. Bury had 2 fantastic wins today. I think Ellesmere Port as well. So you've got a lot of tough games to come. Do you think as a team you're good enough to maintain a level of performance that will get you, say, 2, 3 wins, or is it going to? How do you feel? Next 5 games. How many wins do you think you need to get into the top 4, to stay in the top 4?
We want to aim to win all of them because you always want to win all of them.
Yeah.
But I think the team that we're really going to struggle with is probably Ellesmere Port.
Yeah.
So
Would you say they're probably your biggest rivals in terms of the top 4 battle type of thing? So you kind of think that will probably come down to that game?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Probably, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right. But you're happy?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah? Cool. Well, we'll see you again on December the 17th for round 3. But well done, Northwich Sapphires, on a great day of netball. We'll see you on December the 17th.